Hello, my dear Scorpio darlings. I'm Laurel, and welcome to Laurel's Moon in this bitch. Uh-oh, we got cards flying out. Got to be having some sort of anxiety, possibly. Or something that keeps you up at nighttime, but we getting ready to see, baby. So, 18th or 19th through the 26th. Scorpio darlings, your weekly. We're going to be finding out what messages Tarot has for you. And also, how your partner views you. And possible outcomes for my dearest loves. Okay. So, thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed to my channel. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I honestly do. So, Scorpio, darlings, my stingers. We're going to be finding out what's going on. I don't know what this Nine of Swords is about, but somebody is definitely keeping themselves up. So let's figure out what's going on here. I'm going to be using Witch's Tarot and also Gilded Tarot. Okay, Scorpio darlings. So, could be a situation you guys are codependent on. That's keeping you up at nighttime. This could be the one, Scorpio darlings. Okay. You already met the romantic partner you seek. So you've met them already. And it says very soon you clearly decide what you want. So it can come to you now. There's definitely some passion here and a true love, Scorpio. Now there are some red flags you're going to have to pay attention to. But we about to see about that, babe. Okay. So let's see what's going on, baby. My dearest stinger darlings. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Damn, Scorpio. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups here. So there could be some family, some love that's on your mind. There's also somebody who has a hard time taking a leap of faith and kind of getting into some sort of, quiet zone. Iced out. Get some introspective. Some wisdom. You also could be limiting your options as well. Okay. Very interesting. Well, damn. Scorpio, darlings. Okay. So far, the message from Tarot is there could be a possible situation with a love interest. Definitely some love that's being shared here that Tarot wants to send you a message. It looks to me like somebody is afraid to take some sort of leap of faith with the Fool card here. Okay, we got the Fool card right next to the Hermit card. So I definitely see that there's some sort of isolation period that you guys are really going through, or you guys are definitely trying to isolate yourselves from the situation. Okay. Ace of Cups energy, Ten of Cups energy. So Tarot is definitely telling you there is some love here. Just might take some time to get it because the person that you already desire is here. Now, there could be some codependency issues you guys are working on, but I do see that there could be some red flags. It could be that you're scared to take some sort of new opportunity that are coming your way, or there could be something that's definitely cautioning you to take your time. Okay, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a partner that you're needing to take your time with. Catching Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of emotions here already. There could be some something you're needing to release, or something that someone is needing to release. Four of Pentacle energy here in reverse. Also 10 of Swords energy. So there could have been something that somebody was holding on to that they were letting go of, because there was a situation where they were feeling like there was some stabs in the back, some deceitfulness. This could have been you, but I do feel like somebody's trying to let some things go and end a situation with the Ten of Wands and also the Ten of Sword energy here. So you're trying to think of some certain, characteristics about a person possibly that you're trying to release. Because it is a burden, but you also feel like it could be some characteristics you're needing to release from yourself and transform yourself from the situation. You also could be watching this person, or this person could be watching you to see some sort of progress here. Definitely some messages or some traveling with the Page of Pentacle energy. So you could have been going back and forth to each other's houses and things like that. But I feel like there's something that someone is needing to let go of with this Ten of Pentacles. And that was right on top of the Four of Wands energy. So somebody could be wanting to release some sort of home situation. Somebody could have been changing their home. But I do feel like there is some sort of release with a homebound situation. Could have been releasing a situation with your partner as well. Or it could have been someone who was moving, or there was some sort of slow movement here with the Knight of Pentacles, or someone could be feeling like there's some blockages of them being able to move in proper places for them, Scorpio. So also with the Knight of Pentacles, I definitely see that there's some energy where somebody feels like there's something they don't want to rebirth again. Okay, they're needing to check their element and be aware of their surroundings in their home and their job life. They're really trying to be precautious and check some things. Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse. Like I said, there could be some endings here. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Could have been an ending. But I do see that there possibly could have been a betrayal of some sort with this 10 of Swords energy. And I'm going to clarify that. Could have been someone who's really highly spiritual with the High Priestess here. And also with the Sun card in reverse, there could have been some energy where someone wasn't seeing the truth in a certain situation, so they had to make some sort of act, or they made a quick decision because they seen some sort of truth here. You also could have been dealing with a tarot reader as well, or someone who's in the esoteric arts, but I do feel there's a situation that someone they were stabbed in the back, but they didn't get to see the truth in all of the situation or all of the sides. Because it's basically like this opposition between the High Priestess and the Sun card. Also, you could be dealing with a Gemini as well with the Lovers energy. So somebody could definitely be wanting the truth. They were pushing for the truth, but with the Sun card energy, there was definitely someone who wasn't getting it. So it could have been a unionship or of some sort, or definitely a disconnect that happened with the Lovers energy. It's definitely what I'm picking up here. Someone definitely left away from this situation. So it looks to me like there's just some short, lighthearted messages that are being clearly communicated with each other, traveling back and forth, you know, just lighthearted things. I don't see anything really serious. But like I said, someone could have ended a connection. Someone could have started to see that there weren't any truths revealed in this backfire. You also could have been dealing with a Cancerian with the Chariot energy, somebody who slowed some things down that you felt could have manifested. Or someone could have felt like they were manifesting something with a Cancerian, but things were slowed down, okay? Things were called to a halt. Page of Cups energy, so there was some sort of messages that were blocked here as well. You could be dealing with a Cancerian, but there was some sort of judgment that was called here. Somebody definitely seen some truth, okay? We have the High Priestess. We have the Page of Cups. There was something that stopped the situation to call some alignment to come in for a wish to come true, okay? But I do feel that you could have been dealing with a Cancerian. There's definitely a lot of spiritual cards here. The High Priestess, the Magician card, and also the High Priestess. So I feel like there was some sort of betrayal that happened here, that this person felt like there was some truth that wasn't seen here, or somebody was definitely being very dishonest. And also with the Page of Cups energy, there were some messages that were blocked off, or possibly with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do feel like there could have been something that had to have been aligned with the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. You got a wish that came true, or somebody got a wish that came true in this overall event, because it was based off of the universe and guided off of the universe. Definitely some endings here. So you could have ended something with a Cancerian. You could have ended something with a possible Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I do see two different energies here. So let's see what your partner, how your partner views you. Definitely could have been some sort of sex-based energy, but you definitely see that one of these people are more passionate than the other. So I do feel like there's some sort of red flags that you needed to see first, Scorpios, before any type of action was taken. There's definitely some love that's involved here. There's definitely a soulmate involved here. Okay, definitely a lot of passion with this person, but it was definitely some deceit surrounded by this overall. Okay, I didn't see any like quite sexual energy cards, but I did see some cards that were destructive towards a main goal here. So there could have been some outside energies, outside party. We're going to see how your person views you for the week. All right, my loves, here we go. All right, so your person feels like they need to have their guard up. They feel like this situation has definitely taken a hindrance or a toll onto them. They feel like there's some money situations, you know, that they're taking care of. They're taking care of their business as well, but they do have their guard up. Or they, you know, at first they have their guard up, but then they're definitely starting to notice that they need to take care of a business venture, or they're definitely studying and analyzing some sort of business venture is how they view you. They also view you as somebody who is, you know, kind of looking back, or somebody who's thought about the past a lot with the Four of Sword energy. So it could be that you're really thinking about some sword energy. You definitely have your guard up. They also feel like your back, you know, you could be turning your back at any time on them. Ten of Pentacle energy, they want some sort of, they see you as somebody with a family. They see this family life with, but they also see you as somebody who's not willing to share that with the Six of Cup energy. Also with the Six of Pentacle energy, they see you as somebody who cuts things off pretty sharp and pretty abrasive. They also see you as somebody who doesn't really want to, like, you know, send these passions to them like they used to, or it could have been a situation that somebody's seen so much stuff in the past. You're definitely dealing with the Gemini here with the Lovers card that just came out. But I do feel that there's a situation. They see you as home life, loving, and things like that. But they also view you as somebody who's limiting yourself to this love that could be coming in with the Lovers energy. Okay, this connection. They feel like you are just cutting it off because you're just not ready. You want to bring passion, but you're just not ready for that true long-term commitment. Is definitely how they're picking this up, and also how I'm picking this up. They see you as a drinker as well. They see you as somebody who can't leave or end the situation. Definitely some love here, but they definitely see that you're trying to juggle some sort of love situation with the Two of Pentacle energy and also with the Two of Cup energy. So you guys could be definitely soulmate energy. A lot of twos here. Also with the Justice card, they view you as somebody that they could have gotten some sort of justice with, or they view you as somebody who has a lot of options, that's having to choose. Somebody who's always leaving away from a situation with the Eight of Cups energy and the Seven of Cups energy. So I feel like you're always ready to take that next step. You know, 1 minute you're ready to manifest, the next minute you are ready to leave. So they definitely view you as someone who wants to start the cycle over, but they view you as somebody who's ready to leave at any moment. They view you as someone who's ready to have some choices and options, and they're just not ready to choose them. But they also view you as somebody that they can have a victory with. Definitely someone who's highly spiritual here. And they also view you as someone who's definitely full of love, and they definitely love you for sure. Ten of Cups energy, Ace of Wands energy. So you could have dropped one. I mean, Ace of Cups, you could have dropped one, and you also could have pick back up where you left off with someone. It's definitely what I'm picking up here, Scorpio. I'm shocked your card hasn't came out. They're definitely viewing you as somebody who is coming out of the cold with them. Five of Pentacle energy in reverse. So somebody who's definitely, you know, trying to stay out of the colds, trying to stay away from these situations that they feel is, you know, making them pretty sad, or it's making them feel really lonely. But I do feel coming up, there's definitely going to be an analyzation and trying to avoid some sort of arguments here, you know, because there could have been a third party situation, Scorpio. So I do feel like there's some overall energy where somebody is trying to analyze the situation. Somebody could be feeling like I said, third party situations, but they also feel like they're trying to control this argumentative energy, especially with the King of Swords. They're just going to cut some shit off for sure. So whoever it is you're dealing with, they want this family life, but they're ready to cut it off at any moment if you're not ready to serve it to them, okay? Especially if you're not willing to travel or be equal give and take, or have some sort of gift, or have an action that's, you know, definitely saying to them that I want you is what I'm getting here, Scorpio. So it could be some love that this person is definitely wanting to receive from you is what I'm picking up here. Definitely into the esoteric arts with the High Priestess once again. So somebody could be a tarot reader, or somebody could be really into that. But I do feel like somebody is afraid that their wishes are going to come true if they do pick this old situation up again, okay? So we're going to be seeing about some possible outcomes. because it looks to me like you guys have it going on. You just got to take your time with whoever it is you really do want to love, you know. So let's see what's going on, darlings. Damn, these cards is a little stiff. So somebody's a little stiff and not trying to budge. So, Scorpio, possible outcomes. Yeah, you guys are gonna keep you're gonna pick and choose someone, and you're gonna, because you've invested a lot of time and energy into this person, definitely someone who you've dealt with before. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Definitely a lot of emotion. Somebody who's invested some sort of time and efforts into the Seven of Pentacles. And also Ten of Swords energy. Somebody's trying to heal away from a situation for sure. Possible outcomes. But I do feel, like I said, there's definitely some investments that you guys have put forth. And you feel like this is a cycle that you could possibly, you know, continue to see grow. But with the World card here, it could be that there was a situation that was called to an end. There's definitely a lot of spying here going on with the Page of Swords. Possible outcomes. So you could be spying. They could be spying. Definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Okay. I do feel like there's some sort of situation where you're having to let go of this family life that you once, you know, thought you had, or there could have been a family situation that you feel was growing somewhere, but it's not necessarily being looked at in the same light that it used to be. But somebody definitely wants to kind of like stay in the situation, but kind of, you know, isolate themselves and be on some sort of withdrawal period here. There could be a third-party situation. There could be some heartbreak. There could be some blockages as well, because there's some sort of family situation that didn't take off with the Ten of Pentacles energy in reverse. So there could be some messages that are blocked off, or thoughts that are blocked off for you that you feel like it's kind of, you know, mystifying this image and illusion that could be coming your way. Could be some explosive energy or some sort of movement that's happening dealing with the family home possibly. There could be some celebrations as well, because there is some sort of a disaster that happened. Somebody's definitely regretting some things here, because it could have been a possible third-party situation. Also, yeah, definitely third-party situations here, but there's some sort of somebody is wanting to renew something here. Death card in reverse, you know, they have a hard time, you know, starting things over. So you could be wanting to get some truths to start some things over with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like there is some energy where they're having to release, and someone feels really defeated, like they really messed up with a third-party situation, and they feel like they need to work on some things, work on some sort of balance here, Scorpio. For the week is definitely what I'm picking up here. So somebody could be balancing things, having multiple things in the air. But you're definitely releasing some things. But I do see that there's some sort of connection with how you're going to balance work and also maintain a love life. Two of Cups energy here. So there's definitely some love. But somebody's trying to get rid of this old past third-party situation, Scorpio darlings. But I do see you guys working a lot. And there's going to be a wish that comes true with the Nine of Cups energy. So whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been planning on, whatever you've been working towards, King of Pentacles energy, there is a union here, Scorpio. Okay, my loves, you're just going to be juggling family and friends and being in your element and getting used to being in your essence, my loves. So, yeah, definitely somebody who wants to make some sort of commitment, or you want some sort of commitment that'll come to you. All right, my loves. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, make sure you hit that description box down below, my lovelies. And until then, peace.